So I'm going to try to strip some paint off of some old Lionel shells, and I was told simple green will do that, or is one of the things that will do that fairly easy. So we're going to grab this simple green and we'll give it a try. Hey guys, so I'm getting into something here that I thought I never would really kind of get into. And that's some restorations. The only reason that I'm not even, restoration is too heavy of a word. Repainting. I got a bunch of old shells, and a lot of them were painted badly, like very badly. So I thought, let's give it a shot and see what happens, because some of these locomotives I have parts for to put them back whole. So the first one that I did was this 221. Now, the paint job on here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera that well, but it turned out fantastic. The problem with it was, the only thing I had to strip the paint off of this at the time was brake cleaner. And I didn't really like that because it was messy. It took a long time because all I could really do was let this thing soak and then use a toothbrush on it until I got a proper wire wheel. The soaking took about 3 to 4 days, and then scrubbing in between. Then one of my hobby friends that strips Hot Wheels cars actually suggested something purple. I can't remember what the name was exactly, but he also said simple green. So I got some. So this is one of those spare shells I was telling you about that I got. Someone's painted this really poorly with some gray. Whatever, don't know why, sure, to each their own. But it's awful. I don't like it. And it 1948 226. Well, right away I can tell you this is not the 1948 one. I can tell because the holes for the handrail are not drilled out. So this is one of the later models. Anyways, this shell fits on a ton of locomotives: 2036, 2026, 2018, and many, many more. So anyways, what I'm going to try to do is use this simple green on this terrible gray paint and see exactly how it works. 3, 4. All right, so I got my shell. I got my plastic container to submerge this into simple green. So after watching a couple videos on YouTube, I saw the guys, they weren't just scrubbing it off with simple green, they were actually putting it in a simple green bath, which is what I'm going to do right now. I got the train shell submerged in simple green, and I'm just going to let this sit and come back, I don't know, maybe in an hour or so, and see if we have some paint removal. Okay, so I left this soaking a little longer than I wanted to. It's actually been soaking overnight in the Simply Green, and you can see already the paint is really just kind of roughed up and starting to flake off with my fingers. So it looks like the Simple Green has done its job quite well. We're just going to get a brush here and start scrubbing and see what comes off, actually. Okay, so I've got the Simple Green all washed off of the shell, and you can see overnight with scrubbing with just a regular hand brush, I couldn't get into there though, took off a ton of the paint. This is perfectly good for painting. What I might do though is I might just go over it with a wire brush on my drill, just to kind of get some of the finer stuff that just kind of got trapped in the nooks and crannies. Not a real big deal, unless you want to do like a full-on professional restoration, then it is a big deal, but I don't. I just want to put a new coat of paint on this, because I got some extra motors for this old 2026. Drop them in, fresh coat of paint on here. I'm going to have a fantastic locomotive. So it was 17 bucks for this of the simple green. Cost me $3 for the little tray to dump it in. Cost me whatever a nylon scrub brush costs, and we're good to go. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to do all of the YouTube stuff. Hit the like, the notification. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And hop on over to Redbubble. Check out the merchandise for the channel. Maybe there's something you like. Pick it up. Help support the channel so I can continue making these videos for you guys. All right, so once again, successful little job here, and I can't wait to do the next part where we hit this primer, shoot a new coat of paint on it, and see what it really turned out like. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Ciao for now.